Well, I believe we do, but I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Hold on one second. Cam is going to be joining the meeting.
Oh, excellent.
All right, there we go. All right, Cam's joining the meeting. All right, Madam Mayor, we have 4 hands raised, and the first up will be John McCormick. Okay, John, you are good to go.
Excellent. All right. Well, hello. Hello, everybody. I know most of you, but just want to do a quick introduction. Mayor Kendall, members of the City Council, Citizens Lafayette. My name is John McCormick. My wife and I own La Miranda Music, and I'm also president of the Lafayette Chamber Board of Directors this year. And I would like to take just a couple minutes and just speak briefly about our newest Ann Denny Award recipient. Real briefly, the Ann Denny Award was established by the Lafayette Chamber several years ago to recognize those in our community who have made extraordinary contributions, but really don't fit into the Business Person of the Year or Citizen of the Year criteria. It's not something that we give out annually, but it's only when an exceptional person is nominated and approved by the Chamber Board. And the award is named in Ann Denny's honor. Ann Denny served as the Lafayette Chamber's Executive Director from 1993 to 2005. And she was a leader that represented the best qualities that each of us admire and respect. And she was beloved by residents and business owners alike. And this year, we are really pleased to recognize former Mayor Mike Anderson as our 4th Ann Denny Award recipient.
Wow.
As you may know, as you all know, of course, here in the council, is that Mike was on the city council for 16 years and was mayor several times, and we all loved him. But in particular, the chamber wanted to call out his steady leadership of Lafayette through just a tumultuous 2020 that saw coronavirus and wildfires and power outages and demonstrations, multiple business shutdowns, and through all of that, he really led us with dignity, transparency, common sense, and always with a smile, like he has now. He gave us comfort as he approached every hurdle for the community with just humanity and respect. And it's just such an honor. He joins Stanley music teacher Bob Athade, who we all love, former police chief Eric Christensen, and Mayor Don Tatson as the other 3 award winners. And so just on behalf of the board, the chamber staff, and all the members of the Lafayette Chamber, we would just like to say congratulations to Mike. A big thank you for all you've done for us. Normally we do this in a public event. This is as public as we get, but we just wanted to, from the chamber, we'll do something perhaps, I think, more public later on this year, knock on wood, but we just wanted to say thank you very much for all your service. And the chamber just really respects you and wishes you nothing but the best.
No, thank you very, very much. This is a big, big surprise. The doorbell rang. And there's Jay there, and he's got a package for me. It'll all be explained in a little bit. Don't worry. Amazing. Okay, you got me. You got me. Thank you very, very much. This is great. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Mayor. And thank you very much, the City Council.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing this. It's a perfect awardee, yes, for this particular honor. Nice done. Thank you. We appreciate everything you did last year.
Great to see you.
Okay, and Mayor Anderson, I believe we have some other folks who want to provide public comment, but they'd like you to stay in the meeting. So next up is Cathy Merchant.
All righty. This is an ambush.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Cathy.
So I don't know your shoe size, but I know you've left an enormous footprint in the East Bay, both in your leadership with the regional parks and what seems like a centennial celebration tonight of your leadership on the City Council. I did some background checking, and I noticed online in a Patch News article, recent article, a lovely photo of Gina as a candidate for City Council. And there was a very dapper Cam also as a City Council member. But I also noticed one December 11th, 2012, and it was touting you as the new mayor of Lafayette under, let's see, can you see me? Can anyone see me?
I can,
good.
yes.
it has a lovely acknowledgement of you as the mayor. You tell me if you can see this.
I can see it, and that is me on a bad hair day. That's me.
It says,
no doubt.
It says Mayor Anderson is new mayor of Lafayette. This is not Photoshop. I promise you it's real. Who knew the two of you would share a corner of Lafayette history again in 2021? It looks like your hair colors are the same, but I've never heard a biting, so to speak, comment by you in a public meeting. Rather, you're always the epitome of grace, respectful, listening, and perfectly timed humor. May your retirement be brighter than that of the Lafayette Coyote.
Thank you very much, Cathy. I really appreciate that. Okay. And I just have to say that the story you told reminds me of something that actually happened when I was first running, where they would actually publish pictures of the candidates in the paper. This is when there was the Contra Costa Times some time ago. And the picture for me was a blonde woman kind of staring very nicely at the camera. And I thought, well, you know, that's pretty good. I probably get a few votes, you know, I might be okay. But I did contact the paper. They were very upset. And so anyway, those things happen. But thank you for that. There's a lot there. That's great.
You're better looking than the Coyote.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Mayor Anderson, we have, I think, a few more folks that have some comments for you. Joining us next will be Larry Blodgett. Larry, go ahead. You're on, except you just muted yourself.
All right. Well, thank you.
There he is.
I'm dealing with older technology, and so I thank you for humoring me here. Mike, what can I say? We go back a few years. Back before I had gray in my beard and mustache, and when I had a bit more hair. I got to tell you, you have made such a profound impact on our community. Your graceful smile and friendly demeanor has meant to so many of us here in the city. I don't think I've ever seen you angry. I've seen you be firm, but never anger. But then I haven't been attending a lot of the meetings in the last couple of years.
You may have missed a few things.
But I doubt that seriously. But, you know, back from the days of me serving on design review, which is nearly 12 years ago that I served, and you being on the planning commission, when we first got a chance to work together and on, I don't know, countless different committees. And, you know, you've always just been this steady demeanor. I'm going to mention some words that I attribute to you and your personality. Level-headed. Always have seen you level-headed. Calm demeanor. I've never seen you get riled. Objective, fair, thorough, thoughtful, kind, and always good-natured. I have to say, there's, as Cathy mentioned, there's some pretty big shoes to fill of your shoe size, whatever that may be. I hope that our sitting commissions and committees and council will always do the WWMD. What would Mike do in this situation? Honestly, I mean it with all sincerity, Mike. You know, I can't begin to thank you enough for your time. It's a thankless job. So I'm glad you're getting the Denny Award, because that's about as good as it gets, probably. But again, thank you to you, and actually thank you to Courtney, who has endured all of these years of having to have you give of your time from your family, be a giant target. Just again, a huge thank you.
Larry, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I do remember when you received the Business Person of the Year award. And I don't know, that's been quite some time ago, at least 10 years. But I really enjoyed those celebrations, the community getting together like we haven't been able to do is something so important. It'd be so good to get back into that mode. So thank you, all good feeling memory. Thank you. All right, David.
Okay. I believe we have a couple more folks who want to say something to you. I think you get the honorary title of Mayor Anderson for the rest of your life. So I'm sure used to calling you that. So here we go. Up next is Don Tatson. And he gets that title too, Mayor Tatson.
Right.
Well, hello, Mike. How are you?
Doing good, Don. I just saw you the other day.
I know. And I'm glad you missed me on the curb there. So I wanted to take time to congratulate you on this well-deserved honor. You're joining a small and select group of Lafayette residents.
Yeah.
So your 16 years on the council were marked by thoughtful and great achievements. And before that, you had served on the Planning Commission and the General Plan Review Committee, and I had gotten to see you in some of those settings. And often I was thinking to myself, I hope this guy doesn't retire before I do. So I lucked out. And I would just say, I've known most of the Lafayette City Council members during the past 53 years that the city's been incorporated. And I doubt that any of them could have met the moment of the last 2 years as well as you did. All those years in planning design review or planning general plan, city council, were in many ways just preparing you for those last 2 years, as well as all those years at East Bay Regional Parks District. And so thank you for all you've done and all you're continuing to do for Lafayette. And your service will be long remembered.
Don, thank you for what you did, man. As I described to people and it came back to me, I did a half Tatson. People got that. They understood exactly what.
Well, my view is you accomplished more in half the time than I did. So,
well, it's about how many points you get on the entry is important. And you would very clean. Don, thank you. Great working with you. You know that. And,
well, yes.
It's a wonderful place.
It is. It is.
It is.
And I'm sure these folks will keep it that way.
I know they will.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
All right, Don. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, we do have a couple more folks who want to provide public comment. I don't know if it's on another topic or on this topic, but I have a feeling it might be on another topic, just feeling I have. I'm not a mind reader, but I don't know, Mayor Candel, do you want the council members to address former Mayor Anderson?
Absolutely. If anybody has any comments to say, please. Now, thank you, Councilmember Burks.
Hey, Mike. I literally pushed my boss off the phone so I could get here in time to congratulate you, but I'm sorry I was late. Congratulations. I just wanted to personally thank you. You stepped in. I stepped down early as mayor, and you readily stepped up, and it was just amazing what you did over the last 2 years, and the amount that I've learned from you, and both from your salmon recipes and your beer making, plus your policy making. No, you've really just completely been the best, and I just want to congratulate you and all the best to you and Courtney. Thank you.
Thank you, Cam. Appreciate that very much. I really do.
Absolutely, Vice Mayor Geringer.
So It's all already been said, but the smile on your face when they said who the recipient of the Denny Award just said it all. It was that genuine, it appeared to be a genuine surprise, but definitely.
Oh yes, this is a complete ambush. You guys got me. You got me.
But definitely, missing that smile, but still being able to have all the lessons and all that you left for us and all of the training that you gave us over the last couple of years by modeling what it takes to be calm under pressure and to never, ever give up the sense of humor, quiet and dry at times, but absolutely necessary in doing what we do. And that you're always just a phone call away. And so I very much appreciate that. And I can just feel Denny smiling right now and just very much in full agreement with this decision to give you this award. So congratulations. And thanks to Courtney too.
I'll pass that along. Thank you.
All right, Councilmember Dawson.
Hi, Mike. It is so good to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to say, when I heard you were getting this award, I was very excited. I did do a little research and saw it's definitely for people with exceptional leadership skills and just a model of excellence. And you've been inspirational. And since the day I met you, I think 12 years ago, when we first moved in my family at an Arts and Wine Festival downtown, you, same thing, had that wonderful smile and it welcomed our family and it spoke to me. And this, so many years later, with all the different ways I've met you and all the different meetings, it still speaks volumes of the person you are. Just open, engaging, just a lovely person. And I thank you so much for what you've done for our community, for your inspiration, how you walk the world. Very glad to know you. So keep smiling and hope to see you around.
You will, and thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Councilmember Denny.
Mayor Anderson. It's just an incredible body of work. The last 2 years were amazing what you did, but looking back over the last almost 30 years that you contributed to the city, it really is incredible. So no one could deserve this honor more. Our city is very lucky to have had models like you. I mean, all of us on the council look to those in the past. You're just a great model for us all in how to carry out the duties, how to care about the city, how to think about the long-term interest of the city. So I've been thinking about you in past meetings as we set our goals tonight. I'll be thinking about you and the example that you set. So thanks for all you've done for the city.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll keep it short and sweet, but you know what? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And wow, the city of Lafayette was so lucky to have you in charge when we entered into 2020. I can't underestimate what you must have been going through your mind, dealing with everything that came at you so fast and doing it so well and being the right person of the millennia for Lafayette at that moment. I mean, I'm not joking. It just gave me great comfort. And honestly, so glad that you were there. And, like I said, it's better to be lucky than good. And we got lucky to have you there. So thank you so much, Mike, for everything that you've done. Just an honor. Like Gina said, it's an honor to know you.
All of you are doing wonderful things for this great community. And it's the community that moves you forward. It keeps you doing this. I'll be so glad when we can start getting together again and do those great celebrations of Business Person of the Year or State of the City. I mean, that's when really it gets to be so wonderful because you feel the love and you feel the community. You feel community. Mm-hmm. So this is a big surprise. I am honored. I am very surprised. I thank you all. And
Thank you.
I don't know what to say.
Good. No, that's great. Well, thank you. And so I don't know if anybody else is going to comment on other items. I know you're going to be part of the first agenda item. And so please stay on if it happens to be you, but we'll go ahead with the public comments as we go. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, thank you all very much.
Former Mayor Anderson, congratulations again. And what we'll do is I'll move you over to the attendee portion for the rest of this public comment, and then we'll bring you back in for your agenda item. So thank you so much and congratulations. Stand by.
Okay.
Okay.